Hey guys, I'm John with Hops and Brews, and today we're going to be checking out Great Notion's extra large Jammy Pants. So, Great Notion, which did start here in Oregon and is rapidly growing to be one of the big favorite breweries of the Pacific Northwest and for trading, is known for a lot of things. Their big New England-style hazy IPAs, their big pastry stouts, and their sours. And even their, well, jammy sours. And their most famous one is probably the Jammy Pants sour. Well, this is their extra large Jammy Pants, the Imperial version. Let's check it out. This beer comes in at a 9% ABV, a unavailable IBUs. It gets an average rating on Untappd of 4.27. We took our OG Jammy Pants recipe and packed those pants with extra large amounts of marionberry, boysenberry, and blueberry. Okay, let's check out extra large Jammy Pants. Right away, it's not actually what you'd think a jammy sour, that thick sour is. It looks kind of thin actually, but it's got that really deep, dark, purpley, reddish, kind of like blueberry looking. Very pretty looking. Big fruit notes, big fruit notes. I mean, basically you smell everything. Oh. But you also do kind of smell some alcohol, so. Now I have had the regular Jammy Pants. I think it's great. They do other variants of it with different versions of fruit. This I believe is still the regular standard classic berry mix. Ooh. Oh. That's a bit boozy. That is a bit boozy. Huh. It's not as good as I was expecting. In fact, it kind of tastes spoiled. I wonder how this was stored. I got this yesterday and put it directly in my fridge. It wasn't like super hard, but it wasn't squishy either. So I wonder if there was a little bit of extra fermentation that goes on, because I believe it says like somewhere, keep cold. No. Yeah, maybe not. You've been jammed. Can 7/19/21. So, about a month old. That's a bit old for these type of beers, especially for something that's literally, 30 minutes from my house. You still wouldn't expect it to go that bad. Again, we did go through a heat wave, so if someone left it, like say on a shelf, and not in a fridge for even like a day in this 100+ degree weather, yeah, that would do it. I remember these being thicker. I remember the regular one being thicker, and I don't like this one. In fact, I think I have a bad can. I think I do. It tastes over fermented. Now this could be how it is, but Great Notion is usually known to having these really good beers. Like I said, the original one of this, it's boozy. It almost has a malt liquor flavor to it, making me think again it's fermented, because they add pureed fruit after the beer. So there's still the active yeast, they don't kill it. And this tastes more like alcohol from fruit, like active fruit. If you ever had like hooch or bad juice or anything like that, it's very similar to like a malt liquor. So I guess a lesson learned here is that even though you may have a great brewery and a great known beer, if it's a particular style, you're going to need to know your style of how to store them, because this is usually a really good beer. I don't see people rating this above a 4 when it's tasting like this. I'm pretty sure I got a bad can, which stinks because it being Great Notion and local is still expensive for us. And this one, being an imperial version of one of their more expensive beers, is even more expensive. So I paid a lot for a bad beer. That also goes saying, talk to your local bottle shop. See how they store their beer. Do you get your beers from an online beer distributor? How do they package them? Is it cold delivered? Is it room temperature delivered? You might need to be thinking about those type of things when ordering and buying beers. So if you do have a beer that has, well, some leftover sugars in it, maybe squeeze the can. Is it soft? Is it hard? If it's hard, go tell the bottle shop owner or someone else. Be like, hey, I think this is fermenting. Let them know. I mean, maybe you get it for free. It's probably a bad beer. Just make sure they say, oh, that's how it's supposed to be. No, it's not. It's not supposed to be that way. Cheers, guys. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. Remember, hit like and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media stuff. Links will be at the very bottom of the description. While you're down there, go ahead and leave a comment or two. Has this ever happened to you where you've spent a decent amount of money on what you thought was supposed to be a really good, high-rated beer, and it turned out, well, it's fermented? Yeah. Let me know. See you guys.